So for the past few months, I've been seeing these furniture flipping, couch flipping videos pop up on my YouTube recommended page from creators like Ryan Pineda, Mission Side Hustle, Jamie and Sarah, as well as some others, and for a while I've been wanting to try it out for myself. So recently I finally decided to send it, and I spent the past 2 weeks buying and renovating cheap used furniture to resell for a profit. This is what happened. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Long time no see. I know it's been a minute. For those of you that are new here, my name's Meg, and on this channel we test out different business ideas as well as different side hustles and basically talk about anything that has to do with making money non-traditionally. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell so that you're notified when the next video drops. And I mean, while you're at it, you might as well give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm because it helps out a lot more than you know, and I would really appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've said that, and I'm gonna be honest, I've really missed this. But yeah, for those of you that aren't familiar with the furniture flipping side hustle, I mean, it is pretty self-explanatory, but basically you find cheap, undervalued furniture at places like thrift stores, yard sales, garage sales, or on online marketplaces like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and you buy it, fix it up, and then resell it, usually on Facebook Marketplace. From what I've seen on YouTube, there seems to be two different types of furniture flipping. For example, some YouTubers like Ryan Pineda mainly do this side hustle specifically with couches, whereas others like Jamie and Sarah do smaller pieces of furniture like dressers, tables, and chairs, which is what I ended up focusing on in this video. I would like to give couch flipping a try too. However, I have a Honda Civic and not a truck or a van, so I had to stick with flipping smaller pieces of furniture in this video. The size of my car was definitely my biggest concern when starting this side hustle. I did have some trouble with one of my pieces fitting in my car. My other big concern with starting this side hustle was, and still is, the fact that I live in a pretty small town and I'm not sure if there's enough demand for refinished furniture in my area to make this profitable and sustainable long term, but you don't know until you try. So on day one, I spent most of the day scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and messaging sellers whenever I found something that I was interested in. Eventually, I came across this walnut end table that was listed for $35 and it looked like it was in really good condition. So I messaged the seller, "Is this still available?" He said yes, and we arranged to meet up at 3:30 p.m. that same day at his storage unit that happened to be very close to my house, so that was very nice and convenient. Alright guys, so the first piece of furniture has been secured. As you can see, it's right back there. It was quite a struggle to get it in my car. That guy had like an entire storage unit of furniture, so I wonder if he's doing the furniture flipping side hustle, but this looks beautiful. I'm super excited. I'm probably not gonna have to do too much work to it.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. What is it that you do?
Alright, so as you can see, there's the table. It's very, very nice looking. If anyone wants to buy it. It has this drawer here. Spirally legs. That's what the top looks like. I don't know, I might paint it. It looks like it has some very minor blemishes, like right there, over here as well. Hopefully I didn't just do any of that when I was trying to bring it in. I didn't really have time to start working on the table that day because I actually recently just started a new hobby. I haven't told you guys about it yet, and I haven't really posted anything about it on my Instagram either, but I recently started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing classes at a new martial arts studio that just opened up where I live. Martial arts is something that I've low-key always been interested in, and I did karate when I was younger for a few years, but so far, jiu-jitsu and kickboxing have been a lot more challenging, and I've been trying to go to the classes for at least 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 5:30 to 8 p.m. After my classes that night, I was just too exhausted to start working on the table until the next day. The first thing I did when I got to work was cleaning. I removed the drawer and scrubbed the entire piece with hot water and soap, and I used a toothbrush to get in between the cracks.
You don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just
Once I was done cleaning, I began sanding. Later that evening, I had to go to my cousin's graduation, so I didn't get very far with the sanding, but I also managed to make plans to pick up 2 more pieces of furniture the following day. This nightstand on Facebook Marketplace for $15, and this cane rocking chair also from Facebook Marketplace for $20. I just picked up the wooden nightstand. It was $15. It actually fit in the trunk of my car, so I'm definitely gonna have room for the chair. It's now 1:11 p.m. and I'm gonna head there, but I'm gonna go to a gas station first to get some gas, and I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm about to find a gas station, get gas, go to the bathroom, and like go to the ATM there as well because I don't have any cash. I never carry cash. The next place I'm going is like 45 minutes from where I am now. What's up, guys? We secured the second piece of furniture, the cane rocking chair. I'm really excited about this piece. It was $20 and I'm really excited that it fit in the back of my car. It's a beautiful day, so I'm gonna head back home. I think it's about an hour from where I am right now. All right, what's up, guys? I'm home now. It's about almost 5 p.m. I just ate a late lunch since I didn't eat anything when I was on the road. But anyways, I brought the furniture down and I just put it over there for now. I'm going to work on the other piece that I was working on yesterday, the end table. I'm going to hopefully finish sanding that one, maybe start like painting or something. I don't know how much work I'm gonna do tonight because I do also want to get a workout done tonight. But then, yeah, probably gonna finish these, probably going to start working on these tomorrow or like Monday or something. I'm just gonna work on the other one that I have upstairs for now. So yeah, I'm going to go upstairs, take that one outside, and finish sanding it. So it turns out sanding this piece was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and I underestimated how long it would take me to do that. The spirally legs on it made it very difficult to like do certain areas, and I spent the rest of that evening just sanding as well as the entirety of the following day. Once I was finally done sanding, I cleaned the table again to get like all of the dust and stuff off of it, and finally began painting. But first I had to go to the hardware store to get paint, brushes, and other supplies. Alright, so after a half hour of analysis paralysis at the hardware store and $122 later, I got some supplies. So, including this cloth. I really didn't know what kind of paint to get, so I sort of just got a little bit of like everything. This is black paint, white paint, and then I also got spray paint. This is chiffon cream. This is brown, black spray paint. And then I also got wood filler and a bunch of just random size brushes. And then the last thing I got is this primer. Do just what you want. Let's go. You're the one I trust. So the priming also took a lot longer than I was expecting it to because I'm a pretty slow painter and also a bit of a perfectionist. Alright, yo, what's up, guys? It's now the next day. Once again, we're out here in my garage. I finally finished the primer last night or yesterday, and today is the day that I'm finally going to start painting and hopefully get this piece done. I'm actually thinking about using this black spray paint for this piece. I watched a couple YouTube videos about spray painting furniture, so I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm a little nervous. Let's go. I hope I did that right so far. As you can see, it's got like over here, it's heavier than in other places. Alright, that is a lot easier than using like the normal paint. So now, while that first coat dries, I'm going to go get the other pieces of furniture that I bought the other day, and I'm going to start cleaning them and sanding those as well. This other piece was in rougher shape than the first one. As you can see, it has some pretty deep scratches, so this is where the wood filler comes in handy. I just put that in the cracks, and when it dries, I can sand it and paint over it. For the rest of the day, I kept going back and forth between working on the two tables. I would add a layer of spray paint to the first table, and while it dried, I'd go work on the second table. And that's also pretty much what I did for the rest of the following week as well. I just kept going back and forth between working on those two pieces. I didn't even get to the rocking chair yet, but with the black end table, I would just keep adding more layers of spray paint to it. And with the other table, once I was finished sanding it, I started priming, and once I was finished priming, I started painting it white with the regular white paint that I bought. I also ran into a few problems here and there and attempted to fix them. One of my biggest problems I had was on the black end table. I accidentally spray painted it a bit too heavy in some areas, so those spots got like clumpy and runny and weird, and I saw in a YouTube video that if that happens, you're supposed to sand those areas down so that they're smooth again, but when I tried sanding it, it left scratches on the surface. So once again, I turned to YouTube and look up how to get rid of scratches on wooden surfaces. And I found this video explaining like a bunch of different hacks you can try. And basically I ended up wasting an entire day trying all of these different weird hacks, and none of them really worked for me. I tried rubbing walnuts over the scratches. I tried putting wood filler in them. I even tried mixing cooking oil and vinegar and putting that over the scratches. Nothing was really working. And at this point I was getting frustrated, and I was really tired of working on this table because it was taking me forever. And I decided to sand over the top of it again. That didn't really do anything either. And like I said, I basically wasted that entire day without making any progress. The day after that, I didn't film anything, but I did figure out how to cover up the scratches. I decided to just paint over the top with the regular black paint that I had, not the spray paint, and a few coats of that covered it all up. Then I just spray painted over it a few more times so that the top didn't look different from like the rest of the table, and so that it all blended in. This is how it turned out. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty proud. Then I finally listed this piece for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Let me show you what the listing looks like. For the title, I just put refinished black modern end table. These are the photos I took. For the condition, I put used, good condition, and for the description, I put beautiful, refinished, modern style end table, used in very good condition. Dimensions are 28 inches by 26 inches by 22 inches. And right now it's listed for $90. I couldn't really decide what to price this piece for. Like I said, it cost $35, and then when I factored in the materials that I used on it, I ended up using 3 whole cans of spray paint, which were like $8 each. So I estimated the total cost on this piece to be around $70. So at first I listed it for $140, then I lowered the price to $100, and then again I lowered it to $90 because, like I said in the beginning, I don't know how much people in my area are willing to pay. So I just lowered the listing to $90, and it's been up for like 2 or 3 days now. So thankfully the other table, nightstand, whatever, was really easy to paint compared to the first one. I ended up getting the entire thing done in just a few hours one night. I think I put 4 or 5 layers of paint on it, and it was fun. I was like jamming to Taylor Swift the entire time, and it was like thunderstorming. It was a vibe. Anyways, this is how it turned out. So I listed this one on Facebook Marketplace for $60. Let me show you guys the listing for this one again. I titled this one White Refinished Wooden Nightstand. These are the photos. I put the condition as used, good condition, and the description is beautiful, white refinished wooden nightstand, used and in good condition. Dimensions are 24 inches by 12 inches by 26.5, and I am offering pickup or delivery. And again, this one cost me $15. I didn't estimate how much of the materials I used on it, so I didn't even factor like any of the material costs into this one because I definitely didn't use as much as I did on the other one, and I'm too lazy to figure that out. And like I said, unfortunately, I didn't even get to start working on the rocking chair yet, so I'm going to make that a separate video where I go through the entire process of renovating it. That'll probably be the next video. I'll also give an update on whether or not these two pieces have sold yet. So far, they've been on Facebook Marketplace for a few days now, and I also listed them in some of the random yard sale groups that I'm in, so hopefully more people see them. But anyways, guys, that's how my first 2 weeks of furniture flipping went. Now that I think about it, I can't believe it took me 2 weeks to just renovate those 2 tables. But hey, it was a lot of work and it was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. The total cost to start this side hustle for me came out to be $266.45. Like I said, I spent $70 on those 3 pieces of furniture and then $166.45 on materials. Also, I'm very sorry that this video is so late and that I haven't posted in a pretty long time. I really was not expecting this project to take as long as it did, but I had a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am planning to keep flipping furniture for at least the rest of the summer on the side, and I'm going to be documenting everything, so let me know if you guys are interested in seeing like a little series on that. Unless, like I said, there's absolutely no demand for my furniture, then I'm probably gonna stop doing it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and hit the bell so that you're notified when the next video drops. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.